Hey, Tom here. I want to talk for a moment about the guided psychedelic experience and taking the road less traveled. For most of us, in our past experience with psychedelics, for all the folks that I've talked to, and I include myself, in those early years, those experiences were generally recreational. So they weren't done in a ceremonial way, much less with a guide. And over the course of the years that I've been immersed in the psychedelic world and working with psychedelics ceremonially, I've discovered that there's great value in having someone who's been there, who's traversed the terrain, who's explored the territory and the uncharted territory that you're about to go into if this is something you're considering. And certain things arise in the space of such an experience. There's a conversation that emerges that's really powerful and deep, and questions come to light, and they're what I call your questions. So if I'm asking them, for example, I'm asking you the questions that you maybe already asked yourself and haven't been able to answer, or questions that you have simply been unable to ask yourself. And for me to be able to hold those questions and reflect them back to you is really powerful. And to dive in together, to look, to poke around, to explore these aspects of self, the contents of your mind, your personality, the way you show up in the world, and really look together what's going on, and that thing you do, if you will, the thing that you do, the rackets that we run, the program that goes by default, and kicks in by default in our daily lives. So to get to the bottom of these things and really see what's at the root, and to come to some new conclusions and new awarenesses around these things. It's hard work at times. It can be difficult to look in such a way as this, but the benefit and the value that you take back out into your daily life and translate this transformation into practical daily practices and ways of being in your ordinary everyday life is really beneficial. So if you want to find out more about the guided psychedelic experience and just see what I have to say about it in my blog, check it out. And as always, drop me a comment. I'd love to hear from you. And again, thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. Adios.